Yes, so welcome everyone. Welcome to the very first video of my new segment on my YouTube channel, which is called as Success Stories. And in this very first video, I have Archana, who is the franchisee owner of Little Millennium Preschool, Surat, from RTO Pal Road. So, in this particular section, I am going to talk to extraordinary preschools who have done some extraordinary work in the past 6 months or 1 year. And for the today's session, I have Archana, who is also a very old friend of mine. So I've been knowing her since 7 years now. So let's hear it from her itself. Archana, hi Archana, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you, Sanket.
Yeah.
How are
So
you?
I'm doing great. So, guys, in this today's session, we are actually going to talk about how Archana was able to achieve 100 enrollments even during this pandemic period. But before we get into the actual marketing strategies and how she has been able to reach here, I would like Archana to tell you about her background. Okay, how she came into the preschool industry and overall background before she could start her own preschool franchisee center of Little Millennium. Okay, so Archana, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sanket, for your warm welcome and beautiful introduction. Hello everyone, as Sanket already mentioned, that myself Archana Soni, I'm from Surat, Gujarat. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm owning very well-known preschool of India, which is Little Millennium. Owning a preschool was one of my biggest goal of the life, and by God grace and hard work, I achieved it too. But before owning a school and before becoming an entrepreneur, I started my journey in 2012 as a teacher. So I worked as a teacher, and after some time, I got an opportunity to wear the crown of center head. So basically, I gained the knowledge and experience of teaching and handling center 3 years back. I opened my own preschool, and this is my fourth successful year is going on. And I would love to share with you that from very first year, we are serving 100 students each year, and looking forward for upcoming more successful years.
That's great, Archana.
Thank
So
you.
good to hear about that. Just to tell you all guys that when I was associated with Little Millennium, I used to do a lot of center visits. And since Archana was a teacher, then she became a center head. And then once I started my own venture, that was the time even Archana started her own Little Millennium preschool franchisee. And as she
Right.
said, right from the first year, she has been bang on achieving 100 admissions year on year. And even in this pandemic year, she has managed to achieve 100 admissions. So I would like to know some more details from Archana. So getting back to my question, the very next question, which I'm sure all our viewers are excited to know about, that is, how did you manage to get 100 admissions even during this pandemic period? So would
Yeah.
you like to just throw some light on that?
Very interesting question, Sanket. Yes, this year was little difficult from all the other years. We all
Yeah,
have faced some or the other challenges, right? Uh, this year, the difference is just little that the level of challenges and the type of challenges and problems have increased. So we all
correct.
have to work with the double of energy. So what personally I
Yeah,
believe, Sanket, that instead of crying on the problems, I'm always trying for the solutions. Every situation has two sides, right? We all know the law of attraction. It says that if you say you can do it, yes, you are right. But if you will say you can't, you are absolutely right. So
very true.
I kept myself very positive. I prepared myself first. Sat down with the pen and paper. I wrote down all the doubts and queries can be raised by parents or teachers. Then I started looking forward in answers. Collected everything, all doubts, queries, solutions. I collected everything, and me and my team. made whole plan on the paper. We did
Okay.
micro plannings for everything. You can say, events, celebrations, how to create interesting environment for virtual classes, how to make
Correct.
each day and each activity fun filled. So in short, we did a lot of plannings, trainings, demo classes. Yes, of course. Initially, it was very difficult, to accept for preschooler that online classes for children. In fact, parents were very scared कि मैम हमारे बच्चे बहुत छोटे हैं, वो ऑनलाइन क्लासेस में नहीं बैठ पाएंगे. बहुत सारे डाउट्स थे, बहुत सारी challenges थे.
Right.
But of course, I would say that the kind of response and support we got from the parents, it was just unbelievable. Because parents also start enjoying. They were
Right.
they also started living their childhood. So here
Yeah.
I want to say thank you to all the educators and all the teachers that they have worked very hard to
Yeah.
make this happen. Everyone, all the educators have worked very hard because it was difficult for them also. Working in four wall was different story, but here
Yeah.
coming on the camera, it was
Yeah.
totally different. In fact, they were also scared, but they worked hard. They took a lot of trainings. They did a lot of demos. They learned technical things. They learned how to work from home, right? But they didn't give up.
Correct. That's what is important.
That was very important. So,
And I think the reason they didn't give up was because of the constant motivation that you were providing them.
yes, that is more important because as we say that teachers are the biggest asset of the preschool. So always make sure what kind of environment you provide to your teachers. So always keep motivated your teachers, appreciate them for at least for small thing, but appreciate them. So at the end, one thing I want to share, Sanket, that one formula has always worked for me, which is PEM. Right?
Okay.
So I'll explain you how this worked for me. Like, PEM, it means planning, execution, and monitoring. So first is planning.
Mhm.
So before I do anything, I plan everything.
Right.
Number two is execution. So after planning, I make sure that we execute it very well, right?
Correct.
And third is very important, which is monitoring. So after completing two steps successfully, we have to make sure that you monitor your progress, your teacher's work very well. Because if you don't monitor, this formula will not help you. So these all were the simple steps or simple ideas worked for me. So this is how I managed to get the 100 admission even in this pandemic period.
Okay, that's great, Archana. So thanks for letting us know and sharing your PEM formula. I'm sure if it has helped you, it will definitely help other preschool owners as well. So basically what it means is you need to first plan, execute, and execution doesn't end. So after that you have to ensure that you are monitoring things which are executed. So that if in case there are any challenges which are faced by the parents or the teachers, then you can address them on the right time.
Yes, that is more important.
Yeah. So great, Archana. Coming to my next question, and which is this is more related to marketing. Okay. So what other preschool franchisee owners would like to know here is was there any specific marketing strategy that you applied and which really worked for you well, or how is it? Can you just throw some light on the marketing strategy that you applied?
Of course, Sanket, first of all, though I am an entrepreneur, I will not use this word marketing because
Okay.
we are educating children. We are into the education field,
True.
right? So my focus is always on development of children.
Yeah.
Me and my team, all me and my team put all the efforts for shaping young minds. Even simple language I say, let's say even sales language I say. So before and after sale, service is most important.
Yeah.
So in our field, in teaching field, what is the meaning of service? It means you how you focus on your child's growth, positive growth and development, what kind of environment you provide, right? So what we do is like we nurture young minds into the appropriate culturally environment. We focus that we give them, we enable them, we energize them, we enhance their childhood, by fostering the growth of their body, mind, and soul. We uses servicemen, their parents may be having so many expectations. So you make sure that you meet parents' expectation. So it is very simple, you know. If you focus on child's development and growth, and of course, if you focus this, then definitely parents will see the positive change into their child. Yes, if you do this to, if you focus on child's growth and development, definitely parents will see the result. And if parents see the result and if they are happy, definitely they are going to share with their friends, groups, and other one, right?
Right.
So this is very simple, Sanket, that I believe that do your work best, you know. Of course, definitely parents are going to come.
Yeah.
Instead of printing pamphlets and boards, I focus on more quality deliveries.
Okay. So great. So what I understand is your focus was not very much on the marketing strategy, but your focus was mainly to keep the parents and the children happy, so that they get you references, and
Exactly.
so basically whatever you committed during the counseling, you just
I
made
make
sure
sure.
that
Yes.
you are giving the same output to the
Result.
result. Correct.
Yes.
So great.
Thank you.
Nice, Archana. So again, coming back to my next question, it is again related to marketing, but this is more towards the social media platforms, the social media marketing that is that is trending today. Okay,
Mhm.
and if you've seen in the last 1 year, initially, I'm sure you must be doing a lot of outdoor marketing activities as well. But
Yes.
since last year, the outdoor marketing activities have completely shut down, right?
Mhm.
And what I believe is you had completely relied on only and only social media marketing.
Yes. Right.
So, have you done something different on social media, which has it helped you to increase the visibility? So, just tell us about that.
So yes, as research says that 80 to 90% people spend their most of the time on mobile. It can be
Hmm.
it can be related work, it can be entertainment, anything. So of course, social media is very good platform where you can showcase your work, what kind of work you are doing, how you can
Hmm.
help parents, how
True.
you can help a student, right? So whatever work you are doing, activities, children activity, everything you can showcase on your platform. So which
Yeah.
gives you more visibility instead of offline.
Yeah.
So I completely agree to this, and I believe that social media plays a very important role.
Okay. So, were there any specific?
One more thing here, I want to say thanks to you and your team, which is Creative 31 Mind. The name itself says that creative minds. That's really very true. That your team is very creative, dedicated, passionate, and power packed.
Thank you so much, Archana. So great. So, is there anything else you want to say in the same question? Otherwise, I'll move on to the next question.
Change.
Okay. So, I'm not going to take too much time of yours as well as the viewers. My final question here is what is that one advice, okay, you would like to give to other preschool owners who are similarly facing challenging times, just like all other schools. So, what is that one advice that you would like to give to them?
See, first of all, this situation is temporary. This will also pass, right? No matter how hard is the situation, we should keep trying and doing until you reach to your goal. Never give up.
Yeah.
Right? Just get up, dress up, show up, but never ever give up. So this year,
Very well said. Yeah.
this year you have plus point. That last year was very new to everyone. This pandemic year, all of a sudden pandemic period came,
Yeah.
and we have to switch to classroom to the Zoom calls. But
Immediately.
this year,
Yeah.
yeah, but this year you have additional point is you have experience of full academic year,
Yeah.
and top on that you have 2 months in your hand. So
Correct.
I would just suggest that just sit with the cup of coffee, paper and pen, note down all everything, like evaluate your this year, do the evaluation, what and all challenges you faced in this pandemic year, how did you manage, second, what mistakes you made,
Yeah.
see note down, see the corners, see the areas where you think you would have done it
Better. Yeah.
Yes. So note down first of all do's and don'ts, and start making the plans, start making micro plan for next academic year. So sit down, design your whole year's plan on paper, and yes, try to follow my formula, which is PEM: planning, execution, and monitoring. Start your new academic year with lot of positivity, with lot of positive energy and new goals. Things will become, very easy if you switch to I can't to I can. So at the
Very well
end, I
said.
will
Yeah.
just say, that very best of luck to everyone. Stay always happy, safe, and motivated.
Great, great. So, Archana, I'm sure after watching this particular segment, you have definitely motivated so many other preschool entrepreneurs who
Oh,
are
thank you so much.
really going through a lot of challenge. And I'm sure after watching this video, they would really follow the PEM formula that you have just talked about. And yes, great to have you here. And I wish you good luck for the coming academic years as well. And I'm sure maybe the next success story which I cover with you would be of 200 enrollments next year.
Oh, thank you so much, Sanket. Thank you. I'm sure I'll come with 200 admissions.
Great, great. That's the spirit. Okay, Archana, thank you so much for your time. And yes, goodbye.
Yes, thank you so much, Sanket, to you also to giving me this opportunity where I could have, share my thoughts and my ideas. Of course, maybe my idea can work for else also. So thank you so much, Sanket.
Great, great. And yes, before we end, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and if you have any comments, if there is anything you want to ask me or Archana, you can simply put them down in the comment section below, and we'll try to get back to you on that. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye,
Thank you,
Archana.
Sanket. Bye.